Welcome Active Earth Club members to the first Active Earth Club Presidential Address. Good evening, and my name is Philip Takasot, and I'm the president of the Active Earth Club, and I will be addressing you tonight, September 15th, 2009. Now those of you who are in the club will know the significance of tonight, knowing that at exactly 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, voting for club officers will officially come to a close. And while my opinion in these races means virtually nothing, I felt the need to address you before the end of the elections. Now these elections have been the most exciting in the history of Great Oak Active Earth Club. The number of votes cast exceeds 300 and continues to grow as I speak. There's less than 2 hours until polls close, and people continue to pour in their votes. Now the results that will be brought back to you are the results of hard work and intense campaigning. And the comebacks forged by certain candidates have been nothing short of inspiring. However, in the midst of today's excitement, a member came up to me today and asked, what exactly does the Vice President do? And just like that, the ideals held precious to us were shattered. Thus came the shattering blow, the sobering crash of reality. See here, folks, Ms. Burdick Rutz and I had set amazing goals for this year. 10 club activities were planned, and the first one is only days away. The merging of Active Earth Club and Green Team is yet to be complete, and we have even planned to work with some other organizations on campus. In addition, we have set a goal of adding $1,000 to our club account, simply to ease the process of acquiring a bus for our activities. And when this member asked me what the Vice President would do, I could have gone on for hours, dear friends. Our goals for this year were set at astronomical heights, and at no time will our missions be interrupted. Now last year was a weak year for our club, and I have no plans of labeling this year as a rebuilding stage. The 2009 to 2010 school year will be the Active Earth Club's defining year, and that can be accomplished only by means of engaging ourselves in activities that are not merely Earth Club activities, but our Earth Club itself. And I've spent the last few hours thinking about the responsibilities of elected vice presidents. And I've concluded, folks, that our club would be placing an unneeded burden on these members. Quite simply, I do not believe that our goals can be fulfilled by a mere 2 members. And in light of this revelation, I'm adding an extra body, an extra mind, and an extra heart to the vice presidential position. And I believe that in order to be as successful as we yearn to be, the Active Earth Club will need, and will put to great use, a 3rd vice president. Active Earth Club's 3 vice presidents will be in charge of all administrative actions not made by me. 1 VP will be head of school relations, including our association with Green Team and other organizations. This VP's official title will be Active Earth Club Vice President, Head of On-Campus Relations. The 2nd VP will be in charge of non-school relations, including our affiliations with the City of Temecula, as well as other off-campus groups that will aid in our goals. And this title will be the Active Earth Club Vice President, Head of Off-Campus Relations. And finally, the 3rd VP will be designated Head of Marketing. And I believe that name speaks for itself. I will have more on these positions once people are elected. Now speaking of which, we must now look at how these positions will be filled. So instead of electing the top vote receiver in the category, we will elect the top 2 vote receivers. And so at 10 p.m. tonight, we will know who the 3 vice presidents are. One of which has been set as Ms. Megan Palpalardo, who is the captain of Green Team. And the 3 who are running for the vice presidency would be Mr. James Holloway, a sophomore, Ms. Taylin Emma Jr., and Mr. Christian Squire, also a junior. Now the top 2 vote receivers of those 3 will assume the other 2 vice presidential positions. And so, be sure to tune in later again tonight when I will announce the results of the voting. I must, however, apologize for putting you through all this stress before this, but simply the idea just came to me today. I must thank you for your continuing support, and I will see you all later. Peace out and good night.